uniform has been around as long as we could actually remember and imagine. And even though uniforms, all schools in the United States do not have uniforms, other country has uniforms. For example, Korea has uniforms, and over there, that's actually considered a fashion style. And like Thailand has uniforms, and China has uniforms. Here, uniforms are very common in public schools and private. And according to the New York Times, Long Beach Public School District became the first to require uniforms in 1994. Long Beach Public School District is a great example of how successful uniforms could be. After a while of researching, they realized that it decreases a lot of amount of violence in their school. Sadly, Long Beach Public School only contains middle school and elementary, and does not have high school. Therefore, I believe that all public schools should enforce uniforms, including all grades in high schools, because uniform decreases violence. It keeps students in school, and also it's cheaper for families to purchase. So it keeps the students in school. It decreases violence because students are more likely to concentrate more on their schoolwork rather than someone else. And according to Keith King, a writer of the Journal of School Health, stated that after a while doing research, overall schools decreased by 36% of sex offense, 74% of physical fights between students, and 51% of weapon offense. So that's indicating that, and that shows you from like several years of having uniform, of the school having a uniform, students have decreased how much violence there is during the school year, and that's mostly due to the cause of having uniforms. So, for example, Sandy Lee went to a school where uniform was enforced, and she made more friends compared to when she was in elementary. Back when she was in elementary, she was teased and even beaten up because of the way she was. She dressed more of a tomboyish instead of girlyish and loved pink, which was really sad for her. So also, uniform keeps students in school. How does it keep students in school? Well, according to Deborah Vandera of Education Week, from a 2-year evaluation of a school district where uniform was enforced, 28% drop in suspension rate in elementary occurred, and 36% in middle school. So that's indicating that students tend to stay more in class and want to do more of their homework and learn, compared to when they didn't have uniforms. They don't really care and will leave school and violate the school rules. And suspension is like mostly is when you violate rules and pay rules. For example, Emily Sanchez was sent home many times because of her outfit. Being home took away from her learning. She wasn't able to stay in class and concentrate and do her work because of her outfit, which was a little too exposing or a little too showy for like other students that would make them unconcentrated. So they sent her home. Lastly, how does uniforms are cheaper for families? Because according to Daphne Monroe of Arizona ABC News, she went to stores and evaluated the prices of uniforms. So, for example, Phallus Paradis, the uniform was $3.99, and Walmart's uniform or polos was $5.99. Target was $8. Another example is pants. For Phallus Paradis, pants was $5.99 through $9.99, when Walmart was $12.79 and Target was $14.99. So that's indicating that Target has more brand names and that's more expensive. So why go to an expensive store where you can save all that extra money at, for example, Walmart or Paratus. And also, for example, Haley Brown is a single mother of 3 children. When they were younger, she had them in public schools where uniform was not enforced, and during the school year or before school starts, she spent so much money on school supplies and buying them new clothes for a new start. They didn't really have much food in the house. But then that changed when she took them to uniform school where she was able to save more money. So overall, to conclude this, everyone is the same when they are wearing a uniform. They're considered to be the same on the same social level. So there are no discrimination between the students, and you get to know who they are from the inside. And also, you get your beauty sleep because you don't have to wake up every morning super early to make sure that your mom washed your favorite shirt from Forever 21 or your favorite pants from Hollister. You just get to wear your uniform. Thank you. I'm so tired.